Welcome to the HR Happy Hour Work Break. You're here with Christian Steve. Hey, Steve Bose.
Hey, Trish, how are you today?
I was having a phenomenal day, and we have not talked. And then my day at the end crapped out. I mean,
crapped out. Not talked. I feel slightly better that, whatever happened is not my fault. That's my primary.
It is not your fault. Okay, I have a serious question for anyone listening. I need advice. I'm asking for your free advice, please. So I mentioned a week or two ago that I still am using my old MacBook Air, which has its own display issues. It's not so great. Anyway, because I love it. But I have one that I bought in 2019, beginning of the year. So of course, warranty is out. Okay. And today, my MacBook Pro, the good one, completely crapped out. I mean, vertical lines across half of the screen out of nowhere. Didn't touch it. It was sitting on my desk, all of a sudden. So my question for anyone listening or rewatching this is, do I stick with Apple and get another MacBook, or...
I'm shaking my head.
I know, right? But here's the problem. Let me tell you, I'm so used to using a MacBook that it will be really, really difficult for me to switch. However, prices are obviously better if I switch, but then I don't even know what computer do I use. So if you're listening, please tweet at me at Trish McFarlane or at HR Happy Hour. Tell me what I consider.
I feel like I can weigh in here. I am a PC guy. Have been forever. I've never used any of those Apple things.
Okay, what is that?
Huge fan of the HP series.
HP.
I love
in particular.
The Spectre I love. I've had a couple of those that have been great. They have the touch screen capability, which is awesome, which I don't think those Macs do, right? On the laptops.
No, mine does not.
No,
and I'll tell you what. My
screen is fantastic. I'm touching the screen right now. Look at that.
And as a small business owner, I can't just call IT and get a new laptop. I have to now go buy one. And, so it's important. And especially, I'm kind of joking a little bit, but it really is serious. I mean, this is a big expense for a small business owner in the time of a pandemic, right? Yeah. I mean, budgets are tight already. And here I am now having to go.
Trish, I'm saying, as a partner in this small business, I'm highly recommending the HP. I'm fully supported all the way. That's where I go.
Well,
one more thing before I let you go on this?
Yes.
Right click. There. Boom.
That's I know, right?
I dropped it on you.
To be fair, when I worked in corporate, a lot of my computers were Windows-based computers. And so, yes, when I switched over to working for myself, I switched to the MacBook, and I've loved it. But the expense is just outrageous, and for a computer not to last very long. I mean, I know they're not designed to last forever, but a year and a half. And so anyway, I would be so grateful if you use anything other than a MacBook. Please let me know what that is, and I would welcome any opinions, because I really don't know. And I'll tell you, I'm not fancy. I don't need a lot of fancy bells and whistles. I don't even know if I'd touch a screen. But anyway, so I just don't know where to begin. But obviously tonight I'm going to have to go to Best Buy or somewhere and figure it out. But can I tell you what I was doing, right? I mean, literally seconds before it lost its mind on me. I was involved. I had a really fun day today. I was working with an old friend of ours. I know you probably haven't thought of him, Razor Suleman, who... former CEO from Achievers, who now is one of the co-founders of Elevate up in Canada. And it's a nonprofit. Please look them up. We'll put the link to him. But he'd invited me to have a roundtable today with some CHROs and VPs of HR. And we talked a lot about disruption and innovation and kind of the differences. So I had literally just printed my notes. I still have them sitting.
You had your notes? Had you not?
Had I not? And I'm such a paper person. I usually don't print them, but I did today. And then,
I'm a print the notes guy myself, Trish. I do. I like to print the notes. Was it actually a round table, or that's just kind of a thing we said?
It was a virtual round table. And look, just I don't know. We'll let Achievers and Razor and Elevate decide if they publicly say who was part of it. But I will just say there were some friends from Bear. Not our friend who just recorded.
From Melissa or someone else?
Someone else from the HR team at Bear. And can I just tell you, listen to their HR Happy Hour podcast episode recently with us. We can tweet that out to you. They are doing some great things at Bear in human resources. So anyway, I plan on
Trish, I was talking about that show today, that very episode, with the third partner on our team, Karen Hunter. And here's why we were talking about it. Yeah. Because tomorrow, or maybe Wednesday, but hopefully tomorrow, Trish, the new H3 HR newsletter is going out to all of our subscribers, which is exciting. And we're featuring Melissa Harper and that Bear show in that newsletter. That is the featured show. Yeah, we spent a few hours working on the newsletter today. It is ready to go. One little hiccup we're trying to fix, but we'll get it fixed. And I'm super excited. The layout looks great. All the links look great. Where do you see it? It's gonna be exciting.
I can't wait. Well, that's a plus.
Yeah.
So non-work, can I tell you I have a new addiction? Well, maybe two. I have been painting.
I'm just going to caution you to reveal something like that. Just think about it if you want that out there. Go ahead.
No, one is painting. Apparently, I am in this mood for painting.
Okay, well, like landscaping, still lifes. What are we talking about? Portraits?
Yesterday, I just painted my whole bedroom. I mean, the whole thing
painting
with a brush.
I had some other thing in mind. I was thinking Monet, Manet.
No, nothing artistic. But I felt very accomplished. So I think that's my point, is that, sometimes we have these days where you don't feel like you've really accomplished a thing. Painting a room is very good feeling. My other thing that I've been doing today, and it's a very important day. It's one of my favorite days of the year. I don't know if you're aware of that or not. Are you aware of that today's one of my favorite days?
I think I was aware of it, and I'm thinking you're referring to the first day of autumn. That's what we're talking about, right?
No, yes, it is. But I'm going to play a little music here for your listening pleasure. Hold on here. Today is a big day for me, and I wait for this day every year. I think maybe because I'm dorky. I'm not sure. But anyway, all right, we ready? Okay.
Wait a minute, I'm not ready. Okay.
Do you know it? It's Earth, Wind, and Fire Day. It's the 21st of September.
Oh, okay. I do know that song. I didn't recognize it from the song.
Steve Bose. So it's the 21st of September. I love Earth, Wind, and Fire. So today I have been having like a dance party around my house all day long. My question for you.
I would pick Earth. Are you going to ask me which one I like the best?
No, I want to know, because I'm sure you're working at home. What is a song that when it comes on you have to dance to, even if you're by yourself, even if
I'm dance one. Okay. So this is a question, Trish, I was going to ask you either on this show or on our real show. I don't have a dance one. There's not a single song that would make
you never dance.
But no, I do not. But
around your house?
Yeah, around my house. Well, early in the morning a little bit, but no, I'm kidding. I do not do that. But I did have my question for you, and I'm going to give you my answer. Okay. Is like a little bit of maybe not a guilty pleasure song, but a song that you might be slightly embarrassed to admit you like it as much as you do, and you will sing it. I will sing this song in the car, maybe.
Okay.
I'll tell you my answer to that, and you can think it too, because I was going to ask you this question. God, I can't believe I'm going to admit this. It's Seal, "Kiss from a Rose."
Oh my gosh, you're like the dad in the Vacation remake, huh?
Yeah, I don't know why. I've always liked it.
Oh, that's your guilty singing.
Yeah, I'm like, why do I don't know a single other Seal song. It's kind of a dorky song. It's happy. It's catchy though. I love that song.
I kind of have too, and they're both like so unusual. All right, I guess we're admitting like silly things. Okay, my first has to be "I Want to Know What Love Is" by Foreigner. If I'm in the car and that comes on, I have to
want you to show me. Of course, that's a great one.
because I can really like get into it. The
Do you
other
remember the
one,
video for that song, just as an aside? It was all like in slow motion back when slow motion videos were a thing, and
right?
you know, the foreigner guy's like plaintively staring out at the sea, you know, in slow motion while that track is playing. It was perfect.
Oh gosh. My other one, I actually sing with Karen Hunter occasionally. It happens to come on, and that is.
So be careful.
I know. It's by Firehouse. Do you know who Firehouse is?
I don't know. I probably will know this song though.
Okay, it's called Baby Don't Treat Me Bad. So you're going to have to look up Don't Treat Me Bad by Firehouse. Yeah, now you know. That's what I sing.
That's a good one. I was out here yesterday, Trish. So yesterday, we're just chatting here, right? Who cares, right? What people think. I'm actually, I have a little bit of a disdain for the audience at this point. I don't care if they listen. I don't care what they like. No, I'm kidding. But I do this is just us talking. So yesterday, I'm a grill guy, right? All I do is grill, meat, butcher box. We've talked about that 17 times on the show. I'm thinking, I got to mix in a fish, just anything, some seafood, just lighten it up a little bit. So I found a fish market down. And so I drove out to it yesterday. I bought this giant grouper, which I don't even really know what that is. But the guy at the fish market said, I want to grill something. So I got this giant grouper. I had them I don't know how to do any of this. So I had them cut the head off and do a couple of other kind of
a little prepping,
little maintenance issues on this deal. Yeah. So I went into the backyard. I got this giant grouper cooking, and it came out wonderful, by the way. But that's not the point of the story. While I was back there cooking, it happened to be right about 5 o'clock. And in the neighborhood here, somebody was having a barbecue or something, playing some music, not too loud, just acceptably suburban backyard music.
Sure.
And that country song, It's 5 O'Clock Somewhere, that classic one. I don't even know who sings that song, but everybody knows that song. And it was 5 o'clock somewhere on. Of course, went grab a little light or something, whatever I had. It's actually quite lovely. And the grouper, by the way, fantastic. I made like a fresh salsa, almost like a pico de gallo thing to go with it. Season, a little Old Bay, season the buns.
You may have to post your recipe.
Trish, when this all fails, when this all falls apart, all the
empire.
I'm doing a food truck. That's my plan. So I'm in recipe development for the food truck.
Well, I heard of a good drink, although I can't take credit, nor can I say I've tried it yet, but I want to try it. Maybe you'll try it because you're a beer drinker more than I am.
I will have the occasional beer, yes.
Two things. First of all, my favorite right now, Jeremiah Weed.
Which you have talked on the show, I remember, yes.
Sweet tea vodka. I went out and bought some this weekend. Woo, so good. With water, so good. No, but for you, I have heard that people put popsicles in like a light beer or a light ale.
Okay.
And so the idea is you put the popsicle in the beer, and then as it kind of dissolves. So I mean, like fancy popsicles though, like fancy.
I've never heard of this, but I would try it.
You take like a pomegranate popsicle, or maybe an orange, and you put that in the beer. And
my little pomegranate orchard I have back here, and get that going. Yeah.
So anyway, I don't know. I think we should try popsicle.
It's Monday, so. Why don't we do this, Trish? I don't know what the work break schedule is. I'm assuming we're on Friday, you and I don't really know for sure. But if we are, let's make the Friday show like a little happy hour, like a proper one. And have
okay, everyone, mark calendars Friday. We're going to do a proper happy hour. So
I'll try to get this popsicle thing organized by then.
All right, sounds good. Well, hey, listen, thanks to everyone for listening to us today, and for really send suggestions on what computer I should go buy tonight, because it's
right
really
quick. You'll never think of it again.
I know. Awful. But anyway, we appreciate all of the comments and all of the emails and texts and everything we get. It means a lot, and we love that you're watching and sharing it. So thank you so much. And it's good to be with you today, and we will see you back here tomorrow.
Bye, everyone.